roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my tempo, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Ain't no cage that can hold me down.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantel, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lime Rock Park. ServPro 150 in the house for the next round of the DSR Electric Truck Series. It's going to be a good one. We got trucks out on the grid, taking pace laps, getting ready to rock and roll. You're going to see it all live here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Good evening, folks. I'm the Redneck Announcer, Jake Reeves. Obviously, Wesley Outland will be joining us when he gets back from his pee-pee break. And obviously, the Australian Dean Hopton Biggles on production here this evening. There is your race details. Stage 1 going to 30. Stage 2 will stay green at the end of it. Go all the way to 65, all the way to 85 laps. Get it done. 4 sets of tires. Fuel limit 65% on the fuel capacity. Running you through the grid here tonight at Lime Rock Park. Kerry Tribune, how about you? On the pole, 52.69 Ford is outside. Last season's champ, Jonathan Cofield. Phil Pappas, Adam Newton make up row number 2 with Matt Cherry, Luke Smith, Kermit DeFrog here, starting at B6. Lucas slides in the 41, Peyton Johnson. That makes up row number 4 with Mark Morton, Brady LaBeouf, Tyler Detmer, Andrew Harris making up the top 12. They're working their way around the racetrack, fixing to finish up the pace laps. So we'll run through them real quickly. Matthew Dolan, Taylor Peacock, Chad Ross, James Kaufman, Shane Scott, Tyler Goodwin, Chris Cinnamon, Buzzy Mongo. That is the top 20 as the rest of the field getting ready to rock and roll. Next round of the DSR Electric Truck Series. Kerry Tribune, Jonathan Cofield gassing it up. Couple of them had some penalties to start the race. One of them had to burn it right there at the start. Working our way through turn 1. We already got door banging. We already got chaos. We already got a spinner. 45 Matt Cherry spinning it out in turn 1. Oh my Lord, we're going to see this. Folks, this place races like a short track. It does race like a short track. Think back to the concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series last season in the playoffs. A lot of chaos, a lot of craziness, and we're going to see a lot of it. Like I said, this place races like a short track.
Yeah, it's a very fun place. Lime Rock Park is where we are. Obviously, this is the first time that the NASRA DSR Truck Series has competed on Lime Rock Park, but we've had other races where I've seen them run at, and it's a fun place. As you're on board right now with Luke Smith, right now in the 5th position. Kerry Tribune jumping out to the early lead, and just like that, already a lap completed, Dean, as they're heading back. Jacob, they're heading back your way, man, as the leader of the 7. We got one going off track. Brady LaBeouf, hold on, Brady. Hang on, Brady. Season 2 champion, a little loose there for a moment.
Wesley, you see all these guys already having a lot of tire smoke shooting it through this kink, the S's, however you want to look at it. And, I mean, you're going to see a lot of that here this evening with guys jamming on the brakes, trying not to blow quarters. You see Shane Scott right here. This is one of those, oh, Lord, turns. And then you got Hold My Beer Hill, which literally, these guys literally get airborne. All 4 tires literally come up off the ground just for a split second, but you do get a little airborne. Guys got to be careful. Don't want to get too slippy slidey, especially on the old tires. Can really get it caused up. As there you see, battle for the lead is on. Kerry Tribune. That's Phil Pappas. Excuse me. Phil Pappas. Hell, I thought I saw Shane Van Gisbergen or Connor Zillage. Woo, baby, in the grass, riding it out. Oh, baby, this is good stuff.
Course racing at its finest right now, as you see Kerry Tribune open up a 3-second lead. As look out, Peyton Johnson off course there for just a moment. Everybody trying to weasel by and avoid the 15 as he gets back corrected. Working insides and outsides, coming through the S's of the course right now. Here they come up the hill, heading back towards start finish. And boy, you got a fun one here right now. Remember, we got Brady LaBeouf around again in 24. Uh-oh. And everybody's go. Look out. Oh,
God almighty. Oh, Lord. Wesley, I will say this, shameless plug on my TikTok, but this at this track is where there it is, Hold My Beer Hill, right there it is, lock it down, get sideways, but this was the same place where I said, tell Uncle Jesse to get the whiskey ready because these old boys is coming to the house, and that is where that phrase actually kicked off at this racetrack. And boy, does it show. I mean, these guys literally looking like they're Dukes of Hazzard in Hazard County, Georgia, running around this road course. You see Stephen Thomas got the cigar in the mouth. A little bit sideways, too. These guys got to worry about that throttle, not get on the gas too much. If you do, you can really blow it coming off the corners. Then you got to figure out the throttle and all that. Look at that, Justin. Wow. Right here. God, hold on to that slingshot.
Really loose there a moment ago as here comes Justin White. He's got the 44. All this going on. There goes the 19. Adam Newton, a two-time winner this year. By the way, point standings coming into tonight's event. Taylor Peacock with a 3-point lead over Luke Smith. Roger Diebold also back. Same as well as there it is, a tie for second. Then Adam Newton, a two-time winner this year. Look at the playoff points he's already accumulated. Right now in fourth, Justin White, your top five, as there's the point standings, and they are wheeling and dealing around Lime Rock, already heading towards lap number 5 of the race here, Dean. Wow. All right, Jacob, watch this. Lucas Lyons and Ross almost door slam one another, fighting for that spot in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, I talked about this as well. This place really is somewhat like a wild card race, like you would see at Daytona or Talladega. Any road course, for that matter, is a wild card, but this place right here is so tricky. It is so different. It is all kinds of bent out of shape, especially, like you said, DSR Electric Truck Series. Some of these guys didn't run in the Cops playoff race that was last season, so this may be the first time that they've actually raced on this place or at this place in a truck in their whole iRacing career. So, I mean, this is a whole total mind blow for some of these guys. A lot of them trying to get some extra little bit of oomph in it, I guess you could say. See Joey Steyer's trying to work over Chad Ross back here battling for position. This is for 13th, and just so much going on all over the place here at Lime Rock with these guys.
Joey Steyers, there he is. You're on board with the man from Indy.
Look
Joey
how focused
Steyers.
he is.
Yes, sir. Very, very focused in his own world. Right there, Willen and Dillon trying to go 3 wide. Holy camole, hold on to that. He's right there in the middle of that sandwich with Howard on the outside, another Indiana native, and Chad Ross in the 38. 3 wide, give him room, and they slam into one another, and around goes the 69 Howard.
Damn, he got him a twofer right there. Timmy Hammond, 69, slamming it up, overdriving the corner. Steyers tried to send it 3 wide, spooked him out, and all of a sudden dove it down to the inside, shot around both of them, and got him a twofer. As you mentioned a while ago, sitting pretty good in the point standings coming into the night from obviously Scotland, but not really from Scotland, but obviously Justin White, sitting at about the 16th spot. Wesley, I've talked about this before, and I've talked about this at other road courses. This may just be that one track where some of these guys just may want to go into it and just say, you know what, I just want to survive. I don't want to, I ain't worried about winning. Hell, I ain't worried about a top 10. I just want to finish the race on the lead lap or finish with all 4 tires and not have my truck beat all to hell. That is what a lot of these guys is going to be thinking about here tonight. A lot of different objectives for these drivers here this evening.
Lime Rock Park, located in Lakeville, Connecticut. It features several track configurations, but the main course that they're running on tonight is the 1.5 miles. It's a 1.5 miles, 2.462 kilometer layout with 7 turns. Oh, yeah. And right now we're kind of watching it. Very unique. It's one of the track is famous for its challenging high-speed road courses that are often called the short track of road racing, and you are seeing in the opening 10 laps why it is just that. It races like a short track. It's aggressive. There's beating. There's banging. It's going to be interesting right now. And remember, the only caution that you're going to see will be at lap number 30 of the race. That's it. There's your information right there. Stage 1 will trigger a caution, ServPro caution, lap 30. Then they run the Glass Mechanics Stage 2 all the way to lap 65. Then they stay green. And then you got a 15-lap shootout to the checkered flag. That'll be fun to watch there, Jacob, to see what they do here.
It's going to be wild to see what happens. Here you go, Peyton Johnson back here. Lucas Lyons smack dab in the middle of this as well. Working up, hold my beer.
Wow.
Oh, hold my beer, son, and check it out. Now we got, Lucas, I guess he got tired of us showing his head. Now we're actually going to see his feet. So now we got the whole 9 yards right here with Lucas Lyons. But watch the footwork that he's got going on. You see, there's the clutch. He pops it back over, goes back to the brake, dives it in. Watch what happens going through here, locks down the brakes, gets a dive in, able to shoot around Taylor Peacock going through turn 1. And look at that. Do not crack that egg. I talked about it before, Wesley. Do not crack the egg on that gas pedal. Being very, very methodical I guess since we're up here in the north, I guess we can use some of those north words. But there you go. And they, like I said, don't crack the egg. Use all the throttle management you can, 'cause if you put it on the gas too much, you'll spit it right out and you'll lose all your track position.
First off, Lucas, your socks don't match. Secondly, I think I know why. The green is for the gas, the red is for the brake and the clutch. And you see where he's doing his fancy feet work there a moment ago. Gary Tribune in the lead. There's Phil Pappas. That's a battle for third going on. Getting around lap traffic already. Was that Cody Knott going a lap down? Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I believe it might have been Cody Knott back there in the 31st place. And Wesley, if we look up there on that ticker, Gary Tribune very quietly at a 4-second lead right now over Jonathan Cofield. And Cofield's got about a 5-second lead over this battle for third that you see it right here live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network with Pappas, Newton, Luke Smith up here in this mix. And Andrew Harris not too far back from this as well. But this is the big battle. And obviously, like you said a while ago, working their way around lap traffic as well. High speed, short track, road racing action. Honestly, this place is growing on me, Wesley. I used to think, no, I don't like Lime Rock. This place is growing on me.
Yeah, I'm not a very big fan of the road racing, but this place definitely offers some exciting racing, no doubt about it. There's just some road races we go to where it's the snoozer, right? They get out in front in single file, but not the case here. As right now, there you see Raul Meza scampering away from Chris Cinnamon. That's in the top 25. The Spice Man, Chris Cinnamon, a former champion of the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series champion, right now trying to run down Raul Meza for that spot as they work their way. Top 10, Gary Tribune, Jonathan Cofield, Phil Pappas, Adam Newton, the two-time only winner this year. Then it's Luke Smith, Frank Harris, Andrew Harris, Tyler Dittmer, Matthew Dula, Peyton Johnson, Lucas Lyons, your top 10. That's the way it stands right now. Is Justin White, there he is, sitting in the top 20 and 17th, trying to make a run on a U.S. Army truck here up ahead.
Yeah, Justin White, we talked about him a second ago, sitting up there top 5 in the points, trying to go around James Kaufman right there, the 25. Out of position, Kaufman, dear God, took a shot. Took a shortcut, if you will, shades of Dale Earnhardt, just said, screw it, we're not even going to take the asphalt, just take the grass. Here comes Goodwin, lines right up behind Justin White. They dive into turn 1. Kaufman's still there. They will door bang. No, they will not. Now they get close to door banging. White trying to stick it on the outside, almost overdrives it. He's got other guys behind him as well, but Justin White trying to move up in position. Kaufman dove it in the grass, was able to slide back up, had enough of room. Now he is there straight up in a hornet's nest. He's got all of them around him.
We call that a little recreational driving, if you will. All this going on with another lap. There's Tyler Goodwin. It's that funny guy, man. I'm telling you, that weird-looking guy. Can't remember. I've seen him on social media, too.
I have no
Matt
idea.
Cherry. There's the 45 of Matt Cherry. Yeah, there's some weird guy. I can't think of it. He's, Goodwin. Oh, my goodness. Hold on to it. The 25 in trouble again. Got the U.S. Army colors on the truck. There's Matt Cherry in 45, trying to go high, trying to go low. All this positions and going on here. Good Willen and Dillon going on around the track. Love it.
Yeah, Matt Cherry, you saw him.
For third.
Yeah, Luke Smith tried to dive down to the inside. Adam Newton pulls out of the way, lets him go. You saw Matt Cherry a second ago. He was one of the first ones on lap 1 to spin it out. He's trying to get back into it, I guess you could say, trying to make up some of that lost ground. You mentioned lap 30s when they'll end up having the only ServPro caution of the race. And there you see Luke Smith does work his way around Adam Newton, bump him up to third. And now he'll try to figure something out, maybe try to go up there with Phil Pappas. One thing I will ask, where did Jonathan Cofield go? Cofield was running second. See him there for a second on a ticker. He must have gotten an accident or something happened to Cofield. He is now out. What happened to Jonathan Cofield? We'll check it out on instant replay. Pulse Poppers.
Oh,
Damn.
man, Cofield, the defending series champion. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Cofield, wow, at the start-finish line, mind you. Oh, boy. That's when you just take it to the limit one more time. Wow. Oh, we got to like the trucks here at Lime Rock Park. Thanks for joining us. Joey Stiers, there he is. Hey, everybody, real quickly, we need to pause for station identification. If you're listening on the radio, stay with us.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Monday night is DSR Electric Truck Series night, and we welcome you to our coverage. Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland, Bigglestein, Hopton on production. They're around the Estes. They're on the short track of road racing. It's Lime Rock Park. Phil Pappas up to second. He sets his sights on Tribune. As look at this now battle with a lap truck on the high side of Markston on 4.
Yeah, I mean, and Luke Smith is really starting to put a little bit of pressure right now on Pappas. Adam Newton not too far back. Andrew Harris about 6 seconds back. So this battle right here, obviously for position for the second spot with Pappas, Smith, and Newton really working their way down the back chute, I guess you could say. Once again, hang the right, uphold my beer hill. Look at them, everybody dirt tracking it a little bit. Worked their way through the last 2 turns and still working their way around lap traffic. Luke Smith in the tire tracks of the 88 of Phil Pappas. Pappas up top, jumps back down to the bottom. They worked their way off the last turn and head back to the line.
They are certainly doing that. As look at this awesome camera angle as they rumble down the front straightaway. Look at the 88 of the 27. That's Pappas and Smith. That's in second. Way up ahead, about 13 seconds is where you'll find the leader. Nowhere in sight. Well, he's got lap traffic in sight. Goodwin about to go a lap down in 25. But, man, Kerry Tribune, what a solid drive for the number 7 right now here, Jacob, at Lime Rock Park. This is his stage to lose. I don't want to say race to lose because we've still got a long way to go. But, man, we're heading to the midway point of stage number 1 completed, and he is up in front, the man from California.
Yeah, I mean, Kerry Tribune obviously very, very good on these road courses. I remember a couple of seasons ago when I was racing in the DSR Electric Truck Series, and it was the Indy road course is where we raced at. And Kerry Tribune very, very fast on that road course. He's very fast at Watkins Glen. Just any type of road course, we always see Kerry Tribune, one of those guys that we really need to be watching out for. So not surprised to see Kerry Tribune leading this race. Very surprised to see the 13-second gap that he's got over Phil Pappas and the rest of the field. You see Joey Stiers once again. Obviously, it looks like he's kind of communicating with the team with 12 to go in stage 1, trying to let some of these guys go. Actually, no, that was Stephen Thomas. I believe it was Stephen Thomas. He just kind of just pulled over and said, go ahead, old buddy. I'll let you slide right on by. Obviously, racing with Chrome Racing right there. So these guys trying to work together. Actually, no, I don't know who the hell he let by right there. Actually, yeah, it was Stephen Thomas. Okay, yeah, 2 green trucks right there. I got them mixed up. I get them mixed up sometimes, Wes.
Yes, it happens. By the way, look at this. Adam Newton is in, 2-time winner this year. Winner in Charlotte. Back on pit road here now. What a season he's had. Been a little bit under the weather, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with our buddy there. He's been having some health issues, but nonetheless, and some family issues also, but he's still sticking it out and hanging with us, and got a good, solid run going for him right now in the DSR Electric Truck Series in season number 6. We've had him. He's been a 2-time winner. Everyone else, by the way, the winners have been Colton Hogan in Daytona. Adam Newton won Pocono and Charlotte last week, and Stephen Thomas won at Auto Club. Who will it be tonight? It's right now Tyler Dittmer. Good, solid run for him. Running down Harris. Look out.
Yeah, tried to hold on to it, got up into the grass a little bit. Harris now working his way around the last turn, 10 to go, stage 1. Wesley, I do want to go back just to something real quick that you were talking about. We got Phil Pappas and others jumping down pit road. You mentioned, obviously thoughts and prayers to the Bulldog, Adam Newton, and family and everything. Well, I'll get to that here in a minute. Matt Dula, I mean, good Lord of mercy. I mean, I start trying to get a little sentimental deal right here, and then everybody starts wrecking and all kinds of hell starting to break loose. But Pappas on pit road, Lucas Lyons on pit road, everybody coming down right here to try to make it into the next one. We get a sprinter. Harris to Denver.
Oh, my goodness. And Matthew Dula actually caught up in it, too. Oh, my. Wow. And we're not done seeing stuff like this either, Jacob. Unbelievable.
Now, you see Harris just kind of clips the grass, tries to come back down. Tyler Dittmer, innocent bystander, tags him right in the right rear, sends him straight around, and everybody slides by both of them, getting all those spots, all the stage points that you're trying to get. One man that ain't worried about it any is Kerry Tribune. Back to what I was trying to talk about just a second ago, Westy. You know, you mentioned about Adam Newton and everything. You know, a lot of these guys, with everything that goes on in the world and everything else, everybody wants to get on and race at night, you know, on Monday nights, you know, Wednesday nights, Friday nights here with NASRA and everything else. Right. This is their moment to get away from reality. No matter what happens, no matter what kind of crap they get involved with the other drivers, everybody's a family. You know, we've talked about it before, but this is one of those nights right here where whatever's going on in real life, you can finally just get away from it for just a little bit and sit down, have a good race with your buddies, and enjoy it and enjoy time together.
Enjoy time together, indeed. Right now, as we still see Luke Smith now, the man that leads, because why? Kerry Tribune has come down pit lane, under 10 remaining, 8 to go here in stage number 1. I wonder how many other drivers will go for an undercut and come to the pit lane as well here. Here comes Peyton Johnson. Here comes also joining Tribune, Scott. The 21 of Shane Scott on the pit lane. Barnett is in. Hillbilly is in. Other drivers are coming down pit road here.
A lot of them are going to jump down pit road.
Oh, Justin White had to really get up on the binders to miss that guy.
Goodness, Justin White. I mean, and you know, that could have been catastrophic because also remember, Wesley Allen, no fast repairs here in NASRA. So if he drives in there so hard, knocks the whole front end off of it, he's got to get that fixed, whether he gets a meatball flag, whether he doesn't get a meatball flag. You don't have a front end. You can overheat the engine with as how high the RPMs would be here. Damn, that grass is actually getting mowed right there. But there's Matt Dula right there jumping down pit road. But you got to be careful. Don't get too crazy. Stage 1, we got 85 laps in this race. We're at lap 24. Be careful. Take care of the truck. Don't do anything too crazy to screw yourself out of trying to get a good finish here tonight.
Remember, they're heading to lap number 30. Under 10 remaining, 7 to go. Oh, they'll get there. They'll get there. They'll get there. I just think who's going for the undercut? Who's pitting? I think they could. Well, here comes Luke Smith from Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Kermit's coming in. I don't know. Are they on 100% fuel? Let's see the race details. And I'm wondering if they have 100% fuel, Jacob, and maybe they can't go 30 laps on a tank.
Well, there you go.
No, there you go, 65%. So there you go. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, that's not on a 100% fuel tank and everything else. So there you see Adam Newton, the Bulldog, but Kerry Tribune, Stephen Thomas, Pappas, other drivers. Some of these drivers have not pitted. Some may thinking about differently. As Adam Newton, he has pitted. Adam Newton, we saw the Bulldog. He did go down pit road a while ago. So this is the battle for the stage win. But Kerry Tribune, obviously, he went in later than Adam Newton. So he is on a little bit more fresher rubber and able to work through some of this lap traffic just a little bit better than the Bulldog is. And Kerry Tribune jumps back up to the front, coming to 5 to go right here. It's his stage to lose, like you said, Wes. Wow, we have one spin right there in front of him. Good God.
Kerry Tribune back in the lead again. It cycles back around to him in front. Newton back in second, about a second back. Then it's Thomas back to third. There's Phil Pappas, by the way. Pappas all the way back. in the number 4 position. He sees the leaders up ahead racing, fighting for those spots. All this going on now as they work back towards the S's here at Lime Rock Park.
Yeah, absolutely, and obviously Phil Pappas from New Boston, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, if you think that that's a joke, just listen to him talk. You'll be able to figure it out. Phil Pappas running in the 4th spot. You see right there when they made their pit stop. Some of these drivers did not pit yet. Stephen Thomas is not pitted yet. Joey Stiers, Cole Larson, Justin White. Some of these guys have not pitted yet. One blinker right there. One driver was trying to work around, and they got to watch out for that too. With all the obstacles that they got to worry about trying to get around this track. Now you got guys blinking right there in front of you, trying to figure out a way to get around them. A lot of landmines, not only with the drivers, but the track. I mean, just so many landmines, so many things that you just got to watch out for here tonight at Lime Rock Park.
Yeah, Lime Rock Park is where we are is right now. The man up in front, Kerry Tribune. There's Luke Smith trying to get around some more machine. Trying to get around the 8. That, of course, is Mark Morton from originally Colorado Springs, Colorado, originally from Cartersville, Georgia. Luke Smith in the 7. There he goes. The 2070's in the 5th position right now as we're closing in on under 5 remaining lap trucks up in front of the leaders. And this is making it really interesting now to try to negotiate around the track here.
Yeah, J.D. Larson right there in the 98. They're trying to work their way around him. Thomas able to get around him, but so will Kermit the Frog. Luke Smith drives right into the draft right there off of Stephen Thomas, working their way down. Long front straightaway. You can probably see some guys, if they can get a run off that last turn, maybe get the draft, try to pull the slingshot just like Luke Smith is doing. A little bit of lap traffic may play a factor. Mark Morton right there behind him. Lap traffic playing a factor, almost right into Stephen Thomas. Luke Smith able to use the draft, getting a good run coming off of the last turn. Jump by Stephen Thomas. Put Luke Smith up to 4th. Peyton Johnson back here in the 15 trying to work his way up through here and have to worry about Matt Dula. Dula Lott in the 97 right there behind him.
Kerry Tribune, the man out of Orange, California, the A&G compressor parts. NASRA Racing Esports Toyota number 7. He leads the way. There's Newton. How about Adam Newton, by the way, in 2nd spot. He's now 8 seconds back. And there's Stephen Thomas trying to get into the top 10. He's in 5th right now, holding his line as they work their way back around the racetrack here.
Yeah, and what's got me right here is you see Cole Larson right here trying to work his way back up through here. Maybe make that 20 up here, sitting in the 6th spot. He's got Joey Stiers right there behind him. Larson able to make the spot. But, you know, I mentioned this a second ago. There for a second, we saw Kerry Tribune, we saw Adam Newton. This was just a couple of laps ago. Both of them literally nose to tail. You mean, damn near door banging one another. And then out of nowhere, we got 10 seconds on the lead. That is just how good Kerry Tribune is. I don't want to jinx nobody, Wesley, but I will say this. As fast as he is right now, I don't think this is his stage to lose. I think so far, I ain't seen nobody have any competition for the 7. This is his race to lose.
Certainly, man, he's in a totally different area code than anybody else here tonight at Lime Rock Park in the ServPro 150 with now 1 lap to go. Coming to the end of it here. Bottom line, as Dean Hopton said, he's the Shane Van Gisbergen of the road courses for NASRA. Right now, heading his way on his final lap. Working it back around. There goes Kerry Tribune flying by other trucks like Raw Meza and more. And Kerry Tribune is about to have a dominating performance here in stage number 1 here at Lime Rock Park. There it is. There will be a caution because we are at the end of stage number 1. Caution will be displayed when the top 10 cross the scoring loop. That's about 33 seconds from now, Jacob Reeves, because Lucas Lyons is 33 seconds back in the 41 in the top 10, and then we'll see a caution come out.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how dominating right now the Kerry Tribune is putting on right now as we see some of the virtual fans right here. Kerry's just working his way up the hill right here, folks. He's going straight up the hill. I mean, top 10 still hadn't even made it by. We still haven't got a caution. I'm still waiting on the caution. They may end up, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at race details right here. I'm like, y'all, what's the deal right here? I mean, I would figured at the end of lap 30, that would be it. But I don't know. Something may be different. They might have changed something right here.
It should be a caution. They ain't threw a yellow flag yet unless race director changed his mind. Gotcha.
Okay.
Race details, I guess. Was that what it would be under? Race details?
They're going.
I mean, they're going to lap 40, guys. They've changed their mind. It's going to be lap 40. So lap 40 to stage 1. Then they're going to stay. Then they're going to throw a caution. Then they're going to go to stay under green for stage 2. So there you go. So that's the reason right there, Jacob, why I was like, okay, why are these guys pitting in a 30-lap stage? They can't go the distance. The longest stage of the race for them is right here in this first stage, which is very ironic, but it is because they're literally going to go all the way to lap 40. They got 8 to go. We're caught up now. Then there's going to be a caution at lap 40. Then we go to Glass Mechanic stage 2. That'll take us all the way to lap 65. Stephen Thomas coming off pit road. I don't even think he got tires. I think he just got fuel only.
Well, that would make a lot of sense why you saw some of these guys jump down at the halfway point, jump down at lap 20, jump down pit road and get gas, get tires and everything else. So that makes sense. Thomas may be thinking a little different like you were talking about. Just jump on in, get some gas, shoot back out there. I mean, hell, he's up 26 spots from where he started, so not too bad for Stephen Thomas right now to be running in that particular position. But there you see Phil Pappas trying to run down Adam Newton. He's a couple of seconds back from him. He's got to worry about Luke Smith behind him as well. So this is going to be a battle we're really going to be watching here this evening. Is anybody got anything for Carriage Butte? Will he screw up? And basically it's the battle for second at this point between Newton, Pappas, and Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith.
It will be lap 65. Helicopter. Oh, Dean in the background. 7 to go. Truck 7 leading. Carriage Review. There's Luke Smith, and there is the purple Kermit the Frog. He's a purple frog, and he's drinking an orange crush. My daddy used to like Orange Crush soda. Well, I mean, he still does. I mean, yeah, doesn't drink them as much as he used to, but
yeah, Orange Crush is pretty good. Oh no, who is that? Joey Stires, 23, coming off of the track, and Joey Stires actually had a little bit of a bad spot. I was looking for a second ago. Hell, I thought he actually went a lap down, but he is not a lap down yet. He's still on the lead lap. Something happened. We go right here to Peyton Johnson. Johnson trying to get up here and mix it up as well. Big battle going on for 2, 3, and 4 right here. Carriage Butte, he's still gone, but Newton, Pappas, Smith, I talked about this a second ago. Watch out for these three. These three putting on a clinic. It might not be for the win, but there is stage points up for grab right here, Wes Outman.
No, Joey Stires and whoever else. No texting and simming. Okay.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh no!
Adam Newton, no, baby. Adam Newton fought for his spot back. Look at him though. He's still in the gas. Wow.
Well, I mean, you've seen that right there, honestly, you know, Wesley. I mean, Luke Smith, he got out of the gas. He knew he screwed up right there. He knew. I mean, have you ever seen those memes? It was at this moment he knew he screwed up. Well, yeah. He knew, he knew exactly that he messed up right there. He got him in the left rear. Didn't mean to do it. He overdrove the corner. Instead of the left rear, He got him in the right. Thank you, Dean. But he got him in the right rear and spun him around. That's why Luke Smith got out of the gas. That is a showmanship of respect. There's other drivers that would say, nope, screw you, baby. I'm gone. Luke Smith, class act right there. Know that he messed up, got out of the gas, and wants to take it the right way from the Bulldog.
Dean said what he said behind the scenes, and I choked on my Pepsi. I'm sorry. Pepsi went down the wrong pipe, Jacob. Help me. Well, 3 spots, brother. There you go.
I'm still over here laughing. I'm trying to compose myself.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to. My damn vocal cords are burning right now with that Pepsi. The caffeine went down the wrong hole. That's all I'm going to say. under 5 to go in stage 1.
Where's my behind the bike stuff?
We got to tell Cody not. He needs to give us the right stuff, man. This is what is this thing? The third week in a row now he's done this to us. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we're back. We're under. Final laps remaining here, stage 1. I do got beef. Damn right, I got beef. 3 lines. Somebody else has got beef. Look out, lines. Hey, the man with the green and the red socks. Put him on camera. He knows what he's doing there, willing and dealing. Look at this. The family handyman. Look at it. Come on. There you go. And he's ready for the holiday season, isn't he, Jacob? Skip the hell with Halloween. Let's just go right into Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, don't even worry about trick-or-treating. Don't even worry about getting the turkey in November. Just go ahead and
murder day.
Get ready. Yeah, I mean, no turkey murder day, none of that good stuff. Let's just go ahead and go straight to Christmas right there. I don't even know exactly what Dean said right there, but anyway. But yeah, there you say. I mean, honestly, the footwork is crazy here. It really is that much crazy. I mean, that's what you see. And folks, we've seen it over the years, with real racing, with real cameras and all that good stuff. We've seen it before. But, sim racing is the exact same thing of what these guys got to experience. See Luke Smith now going after Adam Newton, as this is going to be the stage, I believe. I think this is going to be the stage, Wesley.
It should be. Hashtag fake news. We don't know. We're just winging it here, people. I think this will be lap 40, and there will be a caution. We thought it was 30, but it's 40. Kerry Tribusto still in the lead, man. And look at this. This guy pitted, still came out as the leader. He got a 19-second lead over Phil Pappas, and he's coming down the straightaway right now. Here at the ServPro 150, Stage 1, Kerry Tribune, and there's the Banana Republic flag. If you don't know that color, it's the color of his truck. It's the banana. It's yellow.
Well, I think a lot of people was waving the white flag, not only the yellow flag. Everybody was wanting to surrender. They wanted a restart out of this, honestly.
Oh, boy. Kerry Tribune and other people coming up around the other side. We're taking a break. Lime Rock Park, 40 laps down, heading to halfway. We still got a long way to go. Glass Mechanics Stage 2 around the corner next also.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
We're gonna try to grab some drivers here. We're gonna grab Footsie Lucas Lyons. and we're gonna grab Kerry Tribune. I can't find Kerry. There he is. All right, let's bring Kerry Tribune in here because he's a stage 1 winner. And then Jacob, you find Footsie Lucas Lyons. Can't call him Baldy no more. Footsie. We're gonna call him Footsie. Footloose. There you go. Hey, Kerry, I think you're in a totally other world than anybody else out here at Lime Rock Park. You having fun out there?
Yeah, it's just really fun trying to get around all these lap guys. It's been a challenge, but I guess you need a challenge when you're this good. I don't know.
Good Lord.
Doing good. Well, you're really doing good, right? I mean, nobody can catch this guy.
Well, I mean, Kerry, I mean, what would you contribute to what to what you're doing as far as the road courses? What would you contribute that to?
Just practice. I don't know. I learned heel and toe, but I don't think you really use that much out here today. But just having fun. I mean, just take it as another discipline that you need to get better at, and just go with it. You know. I don't know. This is something clicked a long time ago, and ever since then, I've just been kind of decent, I guess.
There you go. Well, Kerry, go get him, man. Good luck the rest of the way, buddy.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. And now we're gonna find. You wanted
Footsie. There he is.
Let's find Footsie Lucas Lyons. Footsie, your socks don't match, right?
Yeah. I know. One's green, so I remember which one's the gas, and I know which one's the brake.
I thought you were just in a festive mood. You know?
One's an Elmo sock, and the other one's a Plankton from SpongeBob.
Oh, okay. So they're not Christmas. They're not Christmas socks. Jacob, can you please?
I ain't got nothing for that. I got nothing.
All right, Lucas, go get him, buddy. I love the fancy footwork. Literally, part of the pun.
Thank you.
All right, we're back to green. Bandits Motorsports driver Lucas Lyons, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is Glass Mechanic Stage 2 as we rock, roll, and rumble back at Lime Rock Park in Stage 2. Here they come.
And this is the closest that they've been to Kerry Tribune, Wesley Outlet. Everybody's got right here at him. This is their shot right here to have something for him. But no, Kerry Tribune starting to open it up. Already up to a second, now going to 2 seconds. Lucas Lyons smack dab in the middle of this with Peyton Johnson in the 15 trying to make some noises up here inside the top 5 as well. Luke Smith leads the cavalry, but they all trying to chase down Kerry Tribune.
Kerry Tribune, Luke Smith, Phil Pappas, Johnson, Lyons, there they are. Does anybody got anything for the number 7? That's the $1 million question. By the way, this one's going to go all the way to lap 65. Boy, that's way off right there. Race analysis. Oh, my goodness. Wow. There it is. So we're going to go all the way to lap 65, and then there'll be no caution, and then there's a 15-lap shootout. So basically speaking here, Jacob, you've got 50 laps of racing left here.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and if you're going to do 50 laps, I mean, hell, if you can make it to 25, that's exactly what I would do. Run it 25, split it right down the middle. The only problem, that's what I would do. I'd split it right down the middle, go straight, run your 25 laps, pit, get back out there, run the last 25. If the truck will make it, should make it, it's going to be tight, I believe. But if they can, if they could go 20, it seemed like that they done it pretty good. Yeah, why not? Go 25 and then send it and let it eat. So that would be my game plan if I was these guys. Go 25, pit, and then go another 25 and send it.
Back in the day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. NASRA 360 Racing Network. Don't forget that NASRA Cup Series will be in action this upcoming Wednesday night. Hope you plan to join us. My birthday! My birthday, the NASRA Cup Series, man. Yes, sir. I'll be big old 42. I ain't no 50 years old. How dare you? Who said 50 years old? No, sir.
Well, speaking of birthdays, West Out, got to give a huge shout out to my wife.
Today, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mama David Dean, or my wife Taylor. Happy birthday to her. 31 years old. 31 years young, I should say. Let's not get crazy
younger. Oh my God, she's younger than I am. Oh, yeah, you better not say the other woman. What the hell is wrong with you, Jacob?
I'm just saying I didn't want to call her old. If I do, she'll come in and knock the hell out of me. I ain't doing all that.
Oh, Larson's around. By the way, NASRA Cup Series presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors Gen 4 car this Wednesday night at Phoenix, and then they got the duels at Daytona this Friday night. Jacob, we're going to have fun with that one. Qualifying was exciting.
Yeah, it very much was. We had all kinds of chaos happen, just like Cole Larson just had right there with his chaos. But, it was a good night. It was fun to kind of interact with some of the drivers, kind of get everybody to kind of get to know the cast of characters that we're going to have for Season 11 of the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. And obviously Raul Meza, one of those drivers that's going to be in it. As well as Luke Smith and, MDW, all those guys, Jeff Merck, all those guys. So the duels is what's really going to set it. First and second, they're set in, but everybody else has got a shot to try to move up that leaderboard and also move down that leaderboard. Duels Friday night. Don't miss it.
And how crazy is next Monday night we're going to Talladega for race number 6 of the year? Literally, we were in Daytona for 3 weeks. Now we're going to the biggest track of NASCAR, Talladega Super Speedway. And speaking of Talladega, don't forget about the King of Talladega. That's coming up in less than, 20 days, Jacob? Put it up on the screen there. There it is.
Well, if you think about it, honestly, the craziest thing about it, and I actually looked at the schedule on this, Wesley, this blew my mind, is that DSR Electric Truck Series, they're going to be at Talladega. Okay, well, then when you flip that, you look, okay, at the next Friday, at the Friday following that, that's when the season opener is for the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series at Daytona. The whole next week is the King of Talladega, so you get your Super Speedway fix. I have no idea where the hell the NASRA Cup Series is, but if they're at a Super Speedway next week, you are literally going to get your Super Speedway fix with the NASRA 360 Racing Network.
As far as I know, they're running from Sunday all the way till the 17th on that Friday night for the 500 miles at Talladega. I think that's what the plan is.
It's a whole lot of Super Speedway action right there, and everybody will get their fix off of it. Comes
a good one. Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Got the green. And Jacob, you heard me say earlier, I think he's got the green socks for the gas, the red socks for the brake and the clutch. And I was right. I was taking a guess at it. I was taking a stab at it.
Oh, Lord. I believe it, though. He's absolutely right. He's got it all and everything else. Look, look, when he said something about SpongeBob and Plankton, I think he said something about that. He just straight up lost me at that point. I was completely lost at that point.
SpongeBob and Elmo. Get it right. SpongeBob and Elmo.
Close enough. Close enough. Hey, look. I ain't worried about Elmo and SpongeBob right now. I'm worried about Baby Shark. That's what I'm into right now. At least I ain't got no choice. That is what it is. Baby Shark.
Grandpa Shark. Okay, it's going off the rails, people. I gotta reel us back in. What the hell is wrong with y'all? 11 to 35 laps. Luke Smith right now in third. Hey, we're going to go side by side so you don't miss anything. We'll stay right here with commentary, but we got to think our bills. So we're going to do that somehow, some way, as they cross the line. I think we got one sponsor. Is that it? One sponsor? One GD sponsor. That's all we have. Yeah, but it's not 20 to go, though. It's not 20 to go. You need to work on all that. You need to work on that. Okay, do that then. There you go. Murph's Magical Creations. So, thank you to Premier Racing Setups. Well, they play music in this one. Like, I mean, oh, okay. No, no.
Oh, there
Thank
you
you
go.
to Premier and Murph's. The peed off cigar smoking fabled creature. Isn't that what I call it? Yeah. Thanks to all of them, by the way.
Yeah. Great sponsors.
Yes, we love them. We love all of them. Thank you. Back to live pictures. All right.
Dean over here sounding like a horse for some of you that are listening right now and are not hearing Dean. He's over here getting the horse going on and everything else.
I'm running out. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thanks, everybody, for checking us out. As we are still continuing on. Stage 2. This is stage number 2, presented by The Glass Mechanic. A little fancy. We need to have those sound effects with like glass breaking, like Stone Cold Steve Austin did. Don't use that glass though. Yeah, that's copyright, but nonetheless. Because I mean, there's a very distinct sound when hits glass smashing. Just like crickets. Thank you. I'm here all night. It's like the Aflac duck, you know? You chew the duck, Aflac, right? Look at that.
I don't have that one.
Aflac. And look at Newton going after, is that Lions? Yes, it is, for 8th spot on the racetrack here.
Yeah, I mean, Adam trying to work his way back up through here. Remember a while ago, kind of got tagged, got sent around, put him in a bad spot. So he's back, and obviously this is the battle for the 8th spot. Both of them about 17 seconds back from Carriage of Butte. One thing I do want to note about this, you see up there, I mean, obviously is Adam Newton going to dive down to the inside? Will he be able to make the pass? Lines up top. Newton gets pitched down on the bottom side, but good hard racing between both of them. Lines now, he goes from the top side. He'll flip-flop it, jump down to the bottom side, but Newton's still not wanting to give it up. So sitting in a pretty good spot now. He'll go back down to the bottom side. Doorbanks pushes him up. Shades of Hamlin and Bubba Wallace at Kansas last week, but they didn't really make the contact. Good racing between the veteran and the youngster here at the DSR Electric Truck Series here at Lime Rock. And one thing about it, I was going to mention this a second ago, Carriage Tribune and obviously Phil Pappas and Luke Smith, they sit in a pretty good spot. I mean, Carriage of Butte don't have it out to about a 20-second lead or nothing, steadily at 7 seconds. So something we really need to just keep an eye on, just one eye on the racetrack and one eye on that pylon to see if that gap decides to grow or decides to shrink.
time running out. That's all I'm going to say. Time's running out. By the way, we're heading towards lap 15 of 35 in Glass Mechanic Stage 2. Remember, when they get to lap 65, it will be the end of stage number 2, and we can stay green for the finish of the race. Jacob, what storylines? What are you watching here so far? And the number one man that you got to talk about is the sheer domination of Kerry Tribune. This guy has really impressed me tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Kerry really has. I mean, it's like I said before, when I raced for Mission 1 Esports, obviously Kerry Tribune was a teammate. It was one of the first times I got to meet Kerry Tribune. Holy hell, wait a minute. Somebody
Wow.
hit the guardrail, and everybody kind of just misses it. I mean, there was a big old poof of smoke. Robbie Richards, spinning it around. We'll talk about the top news, I guess you could say, in a second. But let's see what happened to Kerry Tribune right here on Pulse Pumpers Instant Replay. It was up there at the top of the hill. It was at that Hold My Beer hill, what I was talking about, Wesley. I bet you he gets on the gas there. You see, gets a little airborne. Bam! Guardrail, spins it out right there in front of everybody. Everybody tried to get around it, but the top stories I'm looking at is, can Kerry Tribune finish it? Will he be able to finish the race here this evening? And also, some of these guys that, like Stephen Thomas, up 29 spots from where he started, can he capitalize, get him a top 5 here tonight? Cole Larson up 19 spots as well. Can they capitalize from where they started and stay in that area and finish? That is going to be the top story tonight, is finish the race. Finish. We already seen guys already spin, wreck, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Finish the race, finish out. That's going to be the top deal tonight.
Unbelievable. There we go again. All right. So, by the way, Kerry Tribune, 229 career starts for NASRA tonight. He leads the way. Stage 1 winner, looking to pick up his 7th career NASRA win in Truck 7. If he gets it done tonight, right now, again, there he is in 6 wins, 50 top 5s. If he pulls it off, it'll be his 50th top 5, 121st top 10. That would be absolutely monumental indeed, Jacob. Wow.
Absolutely. I got to give a shout out right now to Luke Smith. I mean, I don't know what the hell's up with the watermelon helmet. I have no idea what is up with that. He needs to get some kind of Muppets thing. I mean, make it look like Kermit the Frog, make it look like Miss Piggy for all we care. But I mean, watermelon, I don't understand the whole deal with the watermelon and everything else. He needs to get him a whole suit. Seriously, get him a whole suit that looks exactly like Miss Piggy. I mean, I understand it, Merce Magical Creations on the suit. That's fine. Do that. Put the logo on there, but have the whole suit look like Miss Piggy. I mean, he's got to do it 1 week just because I called him out on it. Just for Luke Smith. I mean, it is creativity. I mean, I've talked about it before. Love the creativity, but I mean, he's got to get a Miss Piggy suit going on.
Helicopter. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Kerry Tribune with under 15 to go. Dean is killing us back here. You need to just record behind the mic the entire session, Jacob. It's just, just take the CRN archive and use it in the background. That's all you got to do. Let's behind the mic for a whole hour. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. Okay, then I'll tell you what. You start it, and I'll hit the record, and we'll just let her fly and see what happens. And then that'll be the next episode. Why not?
I got a feeling we're going to be seeing the pit window happen here within the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 laps, Jacob. I think we're going to see people come down to the pits. And the question is, could that be the money stop? By the way, Kerry Tribune pitted at lap 41, right at the end of the stage. So you flip-flop this one, you're going to see basically another 5 laps more than what the first stage provided. Now, if you remember, what was it, around 25 or so when we saw Kerry Tribute pit? So basically, you're thinking around a 20-lap, 25-lap run is we're going to see. There's going to be pit stops. It's just a matter of who's going to come in.
I mean, absolutely. You know, I mean, we saw just a second ago when everybody started, as far as, you know, the pits and everything. It ended at 40, and then you go 41. Well, then you go another 25 laps, you know, from that 40. We'll just call it 40. Okay, well, there's just 65 laps. So that's what we're shooting for, which would be about the next 3, maybe, you know, 3 laps. I would say maybe 5. Some may just say screw it all together, and if they've got the gas to be able to make it, the gas and tires, some of them may just say screw it, let's just go to 70 and be done with it. So, I mean, very good possibility they may try that to see how that works. But, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, these guys is going to be jumping down pit road for their last pit stop, and check out the road right there. You know, we haven't really talked about that tonight. This pit road, very similar, the pit entrance, I should say, very similar to like Milwaukee Mile, if you've ever seen a race there here on iRacing. It sucks because if you blow that, if you overdrive it, you will run straight into the barrels, head on, meatball flag, you are done for the evening.
There you go. And you don't want no meatball with a cloudy with a chance of meatballs, right?
Never good.
I mean, we were talking about SpongeBob and Elmo and Kermit the Frog and Piggy and guys, get to work. What are you doing? Standing around. He's like, man, that guy's kicking tail in that number 7, ain't he? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what the heck he's driving. We need to go to inspection with him. Jacob's lost it. He's in stitches right now. I know he is. He muted his mic.
I'm trying not to spit water all over the place is what I'm trying to do.
She didn't swallow Pepsi like I did, man. That's
Go down the wrong,
man,
go down the wrong
hurts.
pipe.
That stuff hurts. That's what I'm gonna tell you, man. Blame it on Dean. I'm gonna send him the medical bill. Oh boy, oh boy. Blanchard's showing a recovery. Hello, Mr. Chris Blanchard. Adam Newton. You know, Jacob, I would have never have thought that Chris Blanchard and Adam Newton would form a relationship, a sponsorship deal. I never would have thought that. Like, never in a million years would I have thought that. Never.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's weird. Honestly, Wesley, you know, in NASRA, you know, where we see guys form, you know, partnerships and sponsorship deals and all kinds of other stuff. I mean, just look at the Friday night series with, you know, obviously with Tristan Bruce and Jeff Mert. Both of them guys were literally at each other's heads. I mean, we had families. We had their families and their wives going at it in the live chat. I was trying to calm them down. I was the referee out of the whole deal, trying to get everybody to calm down just a little bit. You know, but we had it back and forth. And guess what? They're teammates now. So, I mean, it's crazy how things work in NASRA. I mean, it's a total mind blow. I mean, it's like Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon. I mean, well, they didn't really hate each other, but the fan bases did, and they ended up being teammates. It's just crazy how stuff works out sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, very interesting. Look at this now. Newton and Dittmer. Man, Tyler Dittmer. What a solid run for this guy. He's got Adam Newton right there on this back door. As we close in on 10 remaining, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Shattered Glass Mechanic. Stage 2, there it is. Yeah, because the glass shattered. Shattered glass. Shattered dreams. Kerry Tribute is in. Here we go. We were wondering when he pitted. He comes in on lap number 66. He last pitted at lap 41. So there you go. Could this be the money stop of the race? This could be the money stop of the race right here, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, it very much is right here. I mean, you know, you look at it right there with 9 to go here in stage number 2. This is it. I mean, this is your money stop that you're going to have to pull right here. So don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything stupid. Don't blow it. And also, you know how this pit road is. Where you seeing the pit wall be on the left, where they have to pull to the left to go into the pit box. This place different, just like Watkins Glen is. Also, the Chicago road course. Got to go, or street course, or whatever the hell it's called. You got to go to the right to get into your pit box. So this is, you know, it's completely different. These guys had to practice not only the track, but also practice going into the pits, all that good stuff too. So, but yeah, to answer your question, yeah, this is the money stop right here, I believe.
Yeah, I agree with you. Go time indeed. Ready to see what happens. There is Stephen Thomas from Elkview, West Virginia. We got a truck in trouble. Look out, Buzzy. Buzzy Mungo.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Cherry almost into the 44 of Thomas. That is lap trucks in the way of the leaders there. There you go. Hold on. The leader, Thomas. He's like, just get me the heck away from y'all. And by the way, Matt Cherry at 11th. He is a lap down. There's only 10 trucks on the lead lap, Jacob.
Well, I mean, that right there honestly shows you the domination that has been put on by Kerry Tribune and all the leaders here racing here tonight. I mean, that is literally what you're seeing as Stephen Thomas is elected to jump down pit road. He's got to lock it down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I talked about it a while ago. Dear Lord,
goodness,
the 11 in big time shape. Wow, just locks it down. That's Ryan Delaveau. And it actually worked out. I mean, hell, he found his pit box. Look at this.
He perfectly got into his pit box. Are you serious? Hey, buddy, thanks for
make this up.
No, that was the 11 of Ryan Delaveau into Thomas. Stephen Thomas. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I mean, it perfectly got him in his box. We need to pause for station identification.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
It has been a Kerry Tribune kind of night. The number 7 entry for NASRA Racing Esports has took everybody to the woodshed. Daddy pulled off the belt and he has wore them out. Part of the expression, but that's exactly what's happened, man. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is within striking distance of Kerry Tribune. And Jacob, I'm going to be honest here, man. I think with closing in on the laps remaining to the finish of this race, with 6 to go in stage 2, lap 85 to the checkered flag, it's his race to lose. It's his race to lose. If he makes a mistake, it's what's going to cost him. This guy has dominated tonight.
Yeah, I mean, and you see right there, I mean, laps led 67 of 70. It'll be 68 this time around when he comes by, which will be 68 of 71. And the only reason that he didn't lead those other 3 laps was because he had to go down pit road and somebody else decided to stay out and actually lead a damn lap. Stephen Thomas being one of those drivers as well. So I agree with you. I mean, it is his race to lose, but what he's got to worry about, just like you said, there you see sliding around a little bit. Everybody trying to work their way around 56. Craig Schroeder right there in front of him as well. Got to be careful where he's at out there on the racetrack. Don't do anything crazy. Those landmines, he was talking about them right there after he won stage 1. Landmines all over the place. He's got to be careful.
Jacob, I want to say as well, the ticker is wrong. We've already completed stage number 2. We are in the finish of this race. We literally are at 15 laps to go. Lap 65 was the end of stage number 2 presented by the Glass Mechanic. We actually are now on the sprint to the finish of the race with 15 laps to go now. So there it is, the final stage of the race. So yes, so Kerry Tribune, stage 1 winner. Kerry Tribune, stage 2 winner. No, Dean Hopton, we're not going to jinx him and interview him while he's racing. We're not going to do that.
Do it.
We will not.
Do it.
You're not going to put that evil on me. It ain't happening.
Let Dean interview him.
Great
He
job.
wants to
Louis.
do it. Let him do it.
Bring him in. Let him do it.
Yeah. Yeah, let Dean do it. Well, Dean, well, hang on a minute now, Dean. Now, hang on a minute. When we was racing in Atlanta in the NASRA Cup Series, you wanted to bring me in for the interview, and look what happened.
I remember what happened to you. You crashed and burned. I told you. No,
They
you
wrecked
did
in front of me. Wesley felt bad. Dean was like, well, hell with it. I mean, it's all right.
Oh, he'll be okay. Oh, he'll be all right. It's all right. There's another day.
That's how it felt, anyway.
No. Dean was like, hey, let's talk to Jacob. Jacob, you're doing
Yeah,
good.
why not?
Oh, shoot,
Do
you
it.
crashed. And bam. I'm like, this is not my fault. And then Jacob's like, man, what the, you know.
I wasn't happy. I will say that. I was not happy.
This is why Jacob doesn't run the NASRA Cup Series with us anymore. Oh. No.
I ain't got no comment.
There's other reasons. I understand there's other reasons. 12 to go. Gary Tribune. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a 12-second lead, 13-second lead now over Frog. Kermit the Frog in second. Pappas third.
Well, I mean, well, Wesley, I will say this. I mean, we saw Jonathan Cofield. Obviously, he was one of them that started on the outside of the front row, have issues as well. So, I mean, that crazy bug can actually pop out anyway, shake faster forward. There's Craig Schroeder, 56. Saw him a while ago. He spins it around. Reza, others. LaBeouf goes around. Oh, damn, got T-boned. Straight in the side. Schroeder, oh my gosh. Taylor Peacock hits him T-bones. Dean Hobson is absolutely flipping out over here as the producer. I've got to key it up because I got a feeling Dean has beef right here at Wesley. I got to key it up.
Look at this. We got beef. Oh, the 56. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that was Taylor Peacock, by the way. Into the 56 of Craig Schroeder with the Scooters Racing entry. Oh, boy, we do got beef. Dean's got beef. You got beef. We all got beef. 10 to go. You got beef and I got chicken for dinner.
The chicken upset too damn bad right now.
There with you, Jacob.
Well,
said
Dean,
about
it's hard to
somebody
kind of
else
see
the
what's
other day.
going on
Yeah.
around in the trucks and everything. It's kind of hard to see.
Hey, Jacob, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
Jacob, I do got to ask you a question, though, buddy, with 10 to go here. Yeah. Who is Bad Bunny? Have you? I mean, listen, they announced yesterday on the NFL that Bad Bunny was performing at Super Bowl 60 this year, which really ticked me off because I thought it was going to be damn Bob Seger. I really was looking forward to seeing Bob Seger perform at the Super Bowl. I'm like, hey, finally, NFL, they got their head together. Da, da, da. Then they announced that it's going to be somebody called Bad Bunny. I wonder how many people of the world went on Google AI and said, who is Bad Bunny? Because I sure did.
I've heard of him. I'm not a big fan, but that's beside the point. We got right here. I don't know. But I will say this. Speaking of Hollywood Knights, if you want to put it that way, these guys up here racing for that third spot. They are absolutely Hollywood Knighting it around. Peyton Johnson. Good Lord have mercy. Found a hole, stuck it in there, and was able to make it stick. Matt Dullo right there smack dab in the middle of it as well. Stephen Thomas, you see the 44 right there to your right. He's up here in this mix as well. Dean was talking about a 3-horse race. It's really about a 4-horse race if you count Stephen Thomas in the middle of this. 10 seconds back, Tyler Detmer as well. Woo, baby, and going around lap traffic, Craig Schroeder right there as well. Hell, their door banging back there in the back. Oh, Lord have mercy. How about another Bob Sager? Come to Papa here at Lime Rock. How about you?
Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Right now, can anybody try to run down Gary Tribune? As right now, it is Luke Smith still in the back in the second spot. Johnson 25 seconds back. Boy, oh boy, right now, leading the way like a rock is Kerry Tribune in that Chevrolet number 7 for Mission 1 Esports. He is looking to lock up another win, his 7th career win. I said 50th top 5. And right now there's Stephen Thomas. Oh, let the smoke settle from the cigar smoking fiend. He's going after Pappas to go to the top 5 in 88, but he's got to try to wheel and deal here. We're under 10 to go here at Lime Rock.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it as well, where Stephen Thomas started 35th in the field, and he's up there trying to get a top 5. Wesley, at a road course, that is damn hard to do as well. Matt Dula to the side, chipping down pit road. Matt Dula, something amiss on the 97. What is he doing going down pit road? I'm not 100% why. I mean, he pitted at the same lap as the other time. I mean, excuse me, Diddler's right there behind him. Might have got loose right off that last turn, might have snapped sideways, but obviously sitting right there behind Steve Thomas. I thought he went down pit road because that's exactly what it looked like. And Pappas getting big loose. And the Intimidator on him, trying to go into the last corner, maybe try to get him to overdrive it. He does not. Pappas uphold up there, hill, dirt track, lap traffic all over the place, son.
Pappas got Cody Knott lap machine down on the inside. Remember when Cody Knott struggled earlier in the race? He's already multiple laps down, by the way. And you got front row fast leaders with, 9 trucks on the lead lap. They're fighting lap traffic as we move into the final. Oh, look out, Pappas! He spins! Oh, no, that's Phil Pappas. He was in the, 5th, 6th position, and he spins right now. Oh, no.
Goodness. Hate to see that right there for Phil Pappas. I mean, so much chaos was happening right here smack dab in the middle. I mean, literally, Dean was yelling in her ear, lap traffic, lap traffic. Yeah, maybe lap traffic may have had a no. Actually, Thomas just blew the corner, nailed Pappas right in the back end, sends him into the guardrail. And Stephen Thomas, he's going to be able to slide up.
That took away Phil Pappas' top 5. Like, seriously. I mean, he's probably frustrated right now. He's driving like a ticked-off teenager, if you will. Road rage, 5 to go. Kerry Tribune. And by the way, Luke Smith is not reeling in the 7 at all. Nobody is, for that matter.
No, absolutely he is not. There you see Stephen Thomas trying to get him a top 5, possibly get a P3. I will play it right here for Phil Pappas at least.
We got beef!
Because I think there may be some beef right there with Pappas right there and Stephen Thomas. I'm sure that there is. As Thomas tried to hold on to it going through the last couple of turns. Remember, 4 to go right here. Kerry Tribune's already hit the line, so it is 4 laps to go. But at the same time, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, hit that like and subscribe if you love what you see it here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network.
Great segue. Tribune in the lead, 4 laps to go. Anybody got anything for the number 7? The answer is no. I'm telling you, when it came down to the start of the race, Jacob, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to get your take on this as well. When we came on the air, within the first 5 laps of the race, you could tell Kerry Tribune was just, I mean, he's in another world, right? I mean, literally, nobody's been able to catch this guy at all. The only changing of the guard for the lead was when green flag pit stops happened as Morton and Peacock battle now inside the top 15. By the way, those are lap down trucks. Pardon the pun, they are. There's only 9 trucks on the lead lap. Brady LaBeouf, he's in 17th. He started 10th. It's not been a good night for him, but it is a solid top 20 race, but he's also laps down. It has been a Kerry Tribune kind of night, and the number 7 is just looking to finish these last 3 laps and making sure lap traffic does not take him out in the process. That's the most. He's watching everything around him right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he's doing right now. You don't want to do anything crazy, do anything stupid, try to worry about everybody else. Raul Meza, Joey Stires, both of these guys battling for position. This is for a top 15. Meza up 12 spots from where he started. Joey Stires, he's in a big old mess. He's got Brady LaBeouf, Justin White, and others right there behind him as well. So, these guys trying to hold on to what they got. Here comes Stephen Thomas. Watch out. Oh, here he comes, trying to go after Peyton Johnson. He is trying to go for that top 3 as well. And if I was Peyton Johnson, I would be looking at what happened to Phil Pappas Johnson. I would be watching it as well. Stires hits in the grass.
Boy, hold on to that spot again. Here he comes. As right now we're under 2 to go. Look at this battle. This is the best battle on the racetrack. Kerry Tribune, Luke Smith Johnson. Look at Peyton Johnson getting away from Thomas. Like it's a schoolyard bully, and White goes around. Justin White spins behind them. Brady LaBeouf and Justin White and Joey Stires continue to battle with each other here. Boy, look at Joey Stires. He's going after the boss, Brady LaBeouf. And meanwhile, we're at the white flag. The Darren's Detail and Shine 1 to go waves for Kerry Tribune. That's the world he's in right now, Jacob. There's nobody in sight of the number 7 taking away his 7th career win from Orange, California.
I mean, literally started from the pole. He might have not led 3 laps. Other than that, he has led every single one of them. Like you said, Wes Outland took him to the woodshed. Final 2 turns down the hill. Kerry Tribune looks like he's got this sucker in the bag.
Has gave everybody a virtual whipping. Win number 7. Lock yourself into the playoffs. Orange, California's Kerry Tribune dominates the ServPro 150 tonight at Lime Rock Park. Unbelievable.
What a race right there.
Where is
for Kerry
second
Tribune.
place at? Look at this battle for third. Look at this battle for third. It's not over. And I think Thomas got around Johnson.
Oh,
Look at Johnson. Oh, my God.
He sits going around.
Oh, my goodness. He took him out. Oh, wow. How bad do you want it? Abingdon, Virginia's number 15, Peyton Johnson, took out Stephen Thomas. Oh. You better queue up a beef. It's what's for dinner.
I'd be looking for Stephen Thomas. I mean, I know that we want to catch Kerry Tribune, but I would be watching for Thomas and Pappas and Johnson. I'd be watching for those 3 guys right there because somebody's going to get some kind of retribution. Somebody's going to get some payback one way or another. But, I mean, you can't say nothing else about Kerry Tribune, but there's going to be some payback out here.
Yeah, we better keep an eye on it because look at this. This was the craziest night. Look at this right here. Watch the 15. Peyton Johnson. There's Kerry Tribune. And okay, this is after. Okay, we need to go a little bit further ahead or behind. Look at Kerry Tribune going to celebrate and burn it down. Peyton Johnson. Now, Jacob, fair or foul between Thomas and Johnson? Do you feel like Johnson had to make that move?
I mean, you're trying to get everything that you can get. He might have overdrove the corner and got into him, but, I love Stephen Thomas to death. I mean, he's a good friend of mine. But as bad as I got to say it, and I'm probably going to catch some heat for it and catch some beef myself, but, I mean, he did it to himself. He didn't do it to Johnson, per se. And maybe there was something that we missed. Maybe Thomas did get into Johnson earlier on in that last lap, and Johnson remembered it, come back and got into him. Either that or, you remember Thomas got into Pappas, sent him around, and, you reap what you sow. It was a different driver. We'll just have to maybe see kind of what was happening earlier on in that last lap between Johnson and Stephen Thomas. Kind of hard to say on it, but you know what they always say, Wes Outland. I mean, if you do something bad, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get it right back. And I hate to say it for Thomas, but that's more or less what happened.
That have been what took place. Here's a look at the results tonight from virtual Lime Rock Park as we welcome you to the Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane for the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series at the conclusion of the ServPro 150. Kerry Tribune picks up the win. It is his 7th career win, and it's been a long time since Kerry's won in NASRA, so I'll go back and check everything here soon. Luke Smith, a solid run for Kermit. He'll finish 2nd. Have a crush on me. Peyton Johnson, controversial if not in the Stephen Thomas. We'll talk about that. Peyton Johnson will finish 3rd, the man out of Abingdon. What a run for Matthew Dola, by the way. A solid top 5 finish for him. Phil Pappas, top 5. Tyler Dittmer, good strong run for him. And then there's Stephen Thomas, who come up from the scraps of the contact with Johnson. He'll end up being 7th. Still a good run for the swim driver. Adam Newton, a 2-time winner this year. Winner last week in Charlotte. He's in 8th. Shane Scott, 9th. 10th. Everyone else a lap down or more at the finish, including Matt Cherry, Lucas Lyons, Cole Larson, Mark Morton, Taylor Peacock a lap down, multiple laps down, including Raul Meza, Justin White, Joey Stiers, Chad Ross, the top 18 there, Jacob.
Yeah, and then you go all the way down. Obviously, for the rest of these guys down here, finishing 19th here tonight, Brady LaBeouf, Buzzy Mongo finishing 20th. James Kaufman, 21st. J.D. Larson, 22nd. Triple J, Jeffrey Johnson Jr., 23rd, with Joshua Suss, 24th. Cody Knott, 25th. Craig Schroeder, 26th. Timmy Hammond will finish in the 27th spot. Roger Dowell, 28th. Tyler Goodwin, 29th. And Ryan Delavu finishes 30th, with Robbie Richards, Steve Barnett, Andrew Harris, Aaron Van Rada, Chris Sedeman, Jonathan Cofield start on the outside of the front row. The biggest loser here this evening, finishing 36th. Shane Trotter and Chris Blanchard, the top 38.
We're going to go to a replay real quickly and show you what happened between the 15 and the 44. Watch this. Fair or foul? You tell me, audience, in the chat box. Let us know. You see the 15. He's got to run. They're fighting for it, and then there's the contact. I don't know. Can we rewind it real quick? Now that I think about it,
Thomas came down.
I think Thomas came down on the 15, and the 15 said, "I'm not giving you that spot," and that's where the contact happened. I don't see the 15 at fault. I'm just a commentator. But if I was a NASRA board member on the committee to decide if the 44 or the 15 get a penalty, that's a racing deal, Jacob. Last lap, all bets are off.
Yeah, he was already there. He stuck his nose in there. In game over. Thomas tried to see if he was clear. He was not. Johnson did send it going into the corner. So, I agree with you on that. But it's like you said. I'm just a commentator. I'm not a part of the NASRA board on that. So, it'll be tough to see what Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott decide to do, and all the board members.
They will decide it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a break. When we come back on the other side, we grab the top 3 as well. Next from Lime Rock Park, Kerry Tribune, winner tonight of the ServPro 150. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Here at Lime Rock Park. What a wild one here tonight on the short track of road racing here for the ServPro 150. Round number 5 of the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series, and Season 6 is over. Thanks again, as always, to Beagle Dean Hopton on production, the Redneck announcer Jacob Reeves. I'm Wesley Outland, and Carrie Tribune joins us in Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane. Big props to you there, Carrie. Your 7th career win in Truck 7. What a job. I mean, I think I said it one time. You look like you took the boy behind the woodshed, took the belt off, and wore their hide out. Man, nobody could catch the number 7. Sheer domination for you, buddy. Congratulations tonight on your win.
Thank you, Wesley. I appreciate it. This was pretty fun out there. I mean, like we said earlier, just trying our best and just trying to do what we can with what we're given. So I don't know what to say. I did practice a little bit, but it just I just have a feeling. I have a good feeling on this track. So.
Well, I mean, but you mentioned that right there, Kerry. I mean, what is the good feeling about this? Because I mentioned this a while ago. I mean, me and you were teammates at Mission One Esports, and you had a good feeling, for the Indy Road Course, and we've seen you a lot on some of these road courses where we usually see the 7 up front. But you said you got a good feeling for it. I mean, I don't give away your secret or nothing, but what is it that you got the feeling for it? Because I mean, it's like Wes said, hell, y'all took him to the woodshed tonight.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just a feeling you get. You just feel like every corner you make, you can just get on the gas earlier than everybody else. I don't know. I just backing up the corners a little bit better than other people. I think from what I saw, a lot of people are overdriving the corners. So I don't know. Just slower is faster sometimes, and so slower can be quick. It's just I don't know. It's just something that you got a feeling a couple years ago and just stuck ever since, no matter what road course we're on, except for maybe Coda's the one I think I'm not very good at.
Harry, most importantly, man, you are now the 4th different winner in 5 races. There's only been 1 repeat winner this year, Adam Newton. But most importantly, this win puts you in the playoffs. What does that mean to you in the number 7?
It means everything because I'm going to vacation to China in a few weeks, so I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I got to go visit my wife's family and stuff like that. And we've been going for a year last year, and now we're going again this year. So yeah, just gonna. So I had to do whatever I had to do to get the win today. That's why I was kind of just trying my hardest, I think. But yeah.
Hey, let's take a flashback, by the way. You have not won a race since January the 19th of 2023. Dude, well, actually, correction. I want to say you won a truck race in 2024, in January of 2024. It's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think the last one I got the win on was at the Indy Road Course. So
yes, sir. January 29th, 2024. Yep.
Yeah, so it's been coming. I was been close. Just made a lot of bonehead mistakes, running into people and doing stupid things. But I just look forward to every time we go to a road course. I always think I have a chance. I thought I was really going to win the one at Chicago last season, but just Cofield just dominated that one. So, I mean, I'm glad this one's a little bit of redemption. I don't know what happened to him halfway through the race, but yeah, I thought that was definitely going to be my toughest competition was going to be Jonathan because he's really good at these tracks.
Well, buddy, before we let you go, please thank your sponsors, Kerry. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I want to thank everyone at A&G Compressor Parts, my wife. Obviously, we're going to China in a few weeks. Her family, my family, everybody at Mission One, NASRA Esports Racing, Brady, Phil, Matt, all the guys, Shane, Justin. Let's see, everybody. And there's a lot of people in our chat, so it's kind of be overwhelming at times, but it's always good to have somebody on your shoulders, pushing you through every week. So glad to be on their team. So So I want to thank you guys and everybody that sponsors our league. And it's really fun each and every week we get to race. So thank you guys.
Buddy, enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. He'll now be the 4th winner in 5 races. The driver of the number 7, his 7th career win. It is Kerry Tribune. His last win was at Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course, and he wins here at Lime Rock Park. Let's grab second, and it is our Kermit the Frog of NASRA. There he is, Luke Smith from Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. What a solid run for you, Luke. It's not a win. Kerry Tribune had everybody covered, but my goodness, your truck was really good too, though, man. What a strong run for you in the Toyota.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, he was in a different zip code, and I was just, I don't know what I could have done to catch him.
I mean, that was kind of a quick answer. I was actually expecting him to go a little farther than that. But anyway, but Luke, I mean, honestly, I mean, pretty good season so far. For Kermit the Frog, obviously, I'm sure Miss Piggy's absolutely tickled to death. With the finish here tonight and everything else. But I'll look at where you're at in the points. You're sitting second and everything else as far as the point standings. What's the outlook? Obviously getting ready. For Talladega, which is next week, which is going to be a good one. What's the outlook going into Talladega next week?
I mean, kind of like I was telling you on Friday night when we were doing the qualifying, I feel really good. I feel like as a sim racer, I'm improving and getting better and better each week. And I feel like I'm getting good enough that, I can compete for a championship every season. And like I said on Friday, I got to put wins on the board, and I'm good at pointing my way places, but at the end of the day, the way the system works, got to put some wins on the board. So definitely going to be aggressive at Dega, trying to go for a win. But at the same time, just try and keep all 4 wheels on the ground until the checkered flag comes out.
Staying out of trouble, obviously, Luke, but being consistent, obviously, could be another thing to put you in the playoffs, won't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always try and do my best to, race people clean, and every now and then I make mistakes, as we all do, and I'm doing a lot better this season with these guys. I feel like last season at this point, out of the first 4 or 5 races, I had like 3 DNFs. So I mean, I've finished every race here so far. So I mean, I'm happy there. I'll take that.
Well, buddy, before we let you go, please thank your sponsors. We'll see you next week at Talladega. That'll be a fun one. Super Speedway.
Yeah, I'd like to shout out Starbase Comics. They're on my truck this season. They were on my truck last season. I got them 2 wins last season, and I'm going to try and put Judd's sponsor in victory lane again this season. I'd like to shout out Murph's Magical Creations, Florida Cabinet Distributors, Concerns of Police Survivors, everyone who sponsors this series. This is a fun series. I enjoy it. Y'all put on a fantastic broadcast week in, week out. I don't care what the haters say. The haters can go away. And just everybody that makes this happen, because this is extremely fun and I enjoy it.
Buddy, we appreciate that.
Hold up.
Okay, you got him going. You got him stirred. Here we go.
Where's these haters at? Who's the haters? What are they saying?
Oh, you had beef with a hater, but just in general. If anybody says that any of this broadcast or any of this league is not good, they can go away, because this is fantastic.
Huh. Okay, well,
I appreciate that. You see, I didn't, it sounds like a disclaimer. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. Luke, I got to ask you a question, damn it, Kermit. What is the deal with the watermelon helmet? Got to tell me. What is the deal with the watermelon helmet?
Oh, when sometimes I get a little froggy and I drive like Ross Chastain. So, the watermelon to represent Chastain.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you. So,
thank you, guys.
There you go. He changed his voice. He got the watermelon man thing going on. So, hey, you'll get a joke out of this. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can do this or not and get away with it. Can I tell somebody what somebody told me Bush stand for? Because you mentioned Ross Chastain and he drives the Bush car, right?
Oh, Lord.
Jacob, do you know this?
No, but I
Jacob,
don't know what you're fixing to say. I have no idea where this is going.
Luke, do you know what it is? Do you know what Bush abbreviated stands for?
No, I do not.
Cody, Brady, don't jump on me. But they said Bush stands for bitch, you still can't hang.
I didn't say it.
The only reason that I mentioned Bush is because you drive Bush. You mentioned Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. And literally, it's been on my mind for like the last, hour or so because somebody sent this to me. So there you go. Brady, Cody, don't jump on me. I'm just quoting what somebody else told me. So
Don't worry, I'll take the fine.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I hope I don't get fined. All right, thank you, Luke. Let's grab third place. Peyton Johnson. During the finish of the race, it looked like it was heated, but while going back and looking at replay, I just think that was a racing deal. The 44 wasn't giving up. You weren't giving up, and you weren't giving up your line, man. Congrats on a good third place finish, Peyton Johnson. I would say it's official, man. You lock up third.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little off track there at the exit at the top of the hill and slowed up, and I got a run on him to the inside. I honestly thought he would just take the outside and try to race it off, but he came all the way down to where I was at. I'd already established the inside, and car low is how I see that. So hate that he got wrecked, but I think, if anything, it's a racing deal. He had the control over what his line was going to be, and he would have had the advantage off the corner.
Well, Peyton, I saw a while ago. I mean, you know me, I like to stir the pot, so I'm going to do it anyway. But when we was getting ready to bring all you guys in, I did look and I did see Stephen Thomas did come up there in the waiting room. Yeah, what was that conversation like? I mean, are y'all good? Is the beef? I mean, what is there? What's the deal there?
Honey, I stay eating steak. You know that. So he wants to come in, and he had his view about it and had his things to say, and I guess we'll see how the season plays out. Not worried about it.
There you go. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
I mean, he had done he had dumped the 88 a couple laps before. So I mean, if anything, it was karma. I definitely wasn't trying to dump him. I established that I was there, and he came all the way down. But you get what you give in this league.
Heck yeah, man. But I'll tell you what.
We got beef.
Yeah, good solid run though, but when it's all said and done, man, I'll tell you what, a good solid top 3 podium, and you got to be excited with that, right? At the end of the day, you got to take after what you got to look after yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would have been fine racing it off and coming fourth. That would have been fine. I just going to take the inside and take my shot. It's the last corner of the race. I mean, who's not? If you're not willing to put your car there, then you probably need to stop racing.
I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what I'm.
Yeah, the 25. I had an off track and then had a rejoin that forced me wide, and I got up into the barrier and he passed me. And then you can see right here, he runs wide and gets loose, and I get a massive run off the corner to get to him. And I had car outside call before we even got to the corner. I mean, you can see I'm a lot faster right here, and this will show pretty good. Or if it went back to that camera, I'm there.
Yeah, bring it back. Watch it one more time. Look at that. I mean, you're holding your line. Look at Thomas come down on you. I mean, granted, you guys are racing for the flag, and that's why I said, okay, it's racing. You're fighting for the last lap. All bets are off. But you can literally point blank see, and me and Jacob both said, "Whoa, what is he doing?" But when you go back and you see the replay, and that's what I love about the multiple camera angles that Dean provides. It shows that it might have looked like this in real time, but when you go back and you check it, it's like, okay, this guy came down, 15's not giving his spot up. He's staying locked on driver right, and then you guys get together. And then I got to give you props because you could have spun with Thomas and you didn't. You kept going.
Yeah, I mean, I got super loose after the contact, but I was already on the brake when I saw him start to come down. because I knew that we were getting ready to hit. So I was on the brake trying not to hit him, but I mean, like I said, he got in the grass at the exit of at the top of the hill, and it was too massive a run to just try and follow him in there. I mean, that's why I established it early. I told him where I was going.
I got you. I heard that. Well, man, before we let you go, please thank your sponsors. What a good, solid run for you, Peyton. Thanks for your time, brother.
Yeah, I got to thank Papa Julio's restaurant here in Abingdon, Virginia. If you're ever coming to the Bristol race or anything, be sure and hit up Papa Julio's and ask for Sammy, the bartender. He'll hook you up with some fresh margaritas and cold beer. And they take care of me when it comes to racing and take care of me when I'm sitting there in front of them. So I appreciate having them on the truck. Really appreciate the Cop Series. You know, I took a couple seasons off from NASRA, but it's good to be back. I've missed all these guys. It's great racing. You all put on a great broadcast. It's fun talking to you guys. Love being here. Missed the Xfinity Series, but you know I'm running this series, and then started last week in the Wednesday Series. So it's good to be back.
Bring it back. You know, I hope we do bring back the Tuesday Series. There was talks about doing that. So, you know,
hey. Me and Merck, I think, are the only ones that have the chance to be champions in all the leagues. So I got that under my belt for the Xfinity Series, and looking to put the Cup Series on my banner, hopefully at the end of the year.
Now, Brady LaBeouf is a truck champion in Cops and DSR. I don't think he's ever won. He's not won Cup, NASRA Cup, or Xfinity. So yeah. There's some guys that could possibly try to go for the whole trifecta or quad deal. So, well, Peyton Budmore, appreciate it, man. Peyton,
What?
Next week, Talladega. This will be a nice opportunity to get ready for the King of Talladega, won't it? In a few weeks.
Yeah. I think I'm going to run that for sure. I missed out on the Daytona that they did a while back, but for sure anything that Brady and Cody do, I'll try and help out as much as I can. At least donate.
There you go. All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the thoughts of Peyton Johnson. Another good solid run. He finishes third, and I am not got no beef with him whatsoever. Thomas might be mad, but I can't see anything for Thomas to be mad about. Just, I think, good hard racing there, Jacob, coming across the line to finish the race. And that's going to wrap it up here at the ServPro 150. There's a look at the results if you're watching one more time. Kerry Tribune over Luke Smith, Peyton Johnson, Matthew Dula, Phil Pappas, top 5. 9 trucks on the lead lap when the checkered flag fell. Jacob Reeves from the road course short track, that is Lime Rock Park, to Talladega next Monday night. Your take of tonight, sir.
Well, I mean, Wesley, you know me. I mean, I love my ovals. Not really care for the road courses, but I'll say this. I mean, if they're going to go to any road courses, this right here, this is the one that honestly that they need to go to. If they're going to pick one road course to run out of all of them in any series, go to Lime Rock, because it always puts on a banger each and every time. But baby, I am ready to get back to the big one, baby. Talladega next Monday night. I cannot wait. We've already seen chaos already happen. Adam Newton with 2 wins. Obviously, with Kerry Tribune getting into this bad boy, anybody's got a shot next week. Do not miss it.
It will certainly be a good one. By the way, don't forget we're at Phoenix Raceway for the NASRA Cup Series presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors on Wednesday. Daytona Season 11 trucks at the Cops Truck Series. The duels at Daytona coming up on Friday as well. Hope you can plan to put it in your schedule to follow the NASRA program, NASRA 360 Racing Network, wherever it is. Cops Trucks, DSR Trucks, or NASRA Cup Series all on the way. That has been Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane. Your winner's circle is going to go to the 7th win of his career, 1st of the season, 4th different winner in 5 races. Kerry Tribune winning the ServPro 150. It is on before the King of Talladega for the prelude of Talladega for the NASRA DSR trucks next Monday night. That's when we'll do it. As always, you can follow us at North American Sim Racing Association.com. And, of course, hit that NASRA 360 Racing Network YouTube. Like, subscribe. We thank you for watching. For, as always, TJ Moore, the race director, for Brady LaBeouf and Cody Knott with NASRA, for producer director, man in our ear, funny man, Beaglestein Hopton. It was a great one, the Aussie, the Australian, for the redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves. Happy birthday again, Taylor. I'm Wesley Outland. Congratulations to Kerry Tribune winning tonight at Lime Rock Park. He dominates at the ServPro 150. We'll see you next week at Talladega.